Welcome back to another Real Talk movie reaction. This one was another one selected by you guys for the month of December. This one is called 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Ebbing, Missouri. He still said it wrong.
I got the name.
Yeah, so this is a fourth chosen movie for the month. We have one left for December.
Yeah.
If you want to take part in providing recommendations and suggestions for future movie reactions, if you also want to gain access to the full movie reactions, be sure to check out our Patreon account. But let's get to this. He's a little.
His name is Banshee.
Yeah, remember he does the sound things?
That's a Banshee.
Well, that's what he's called. Don't focus much.
I'd do anything to catch the guy who did it, Mrs. Hayes, but when the DNA don't match no one who's ever been arrested, and when the DNA don't match any other crime nationwide, and when there wasn't a single eyewitness from the time she left your house to the time we found her, well, right now, there ain't too much more we can do.
Could pull blood from every man and boy in this town over the age of 8.
There's civil rights laws prevents that, Mrs. Hayes. And what if he was just passing through town?
Pull blood from every man in the country then.
And what if he was just passing through the country?
If it was me, I start up a database. Every male baby was born, stick him on it. And as soon as he done something wrong, cross-reference it, make 100% certain it was a correct match, then kill him.
Well,
That was me. If it was me.
civil rights laws prevents that.
Well, there are civil rights laws that prevents that also.
I'm doing everything I can to track him down. I don't think those billboards is very fair.
The time it took you to get out here whining like a bitch, Willoughby, some other poor girl's probably out there being butchered right now. But I'm glad you got your priorities straight. I'll say that for you. I'll say, of course not. You drilled a hole in the dentist? Denise, no, I didn't.
I thought it was kind of funny myself, but he wants to press charges, so we're gonna have to bring you in, I'm afraid.
It's probably the biggest arrest y'all had all year, huh? An actual criminal.
So how's it all going in the nigger torturing business, Dixon?
Ooh.
It's persons of color torturing business these
Persons
days.
of color.
If you want to know, I didn't torture nobody.
What's the matter with you saying that goddamn stuff on TV? My mama watches that station.
Your mama doesn't know about the torturing?
No, she didn't know anything about it.
She's against that kind of thing. Who's against what?
My mama is against persons of color torturing. She said nigger torturing. I said you can't say nigger torturing no more. You gotta say persons of color torturing. Isn't that right, Chief? Isn't that right?
Can you calm down?
I think I'll be able
Can you calm
to
the fuck down?
take care of Mrs. Hayes on my own from here on, Jason.
Why does he still have a job?
In court so long that your hours at the gift shop be so shot to shit that you ain't gonna have a penny to pay for another month's billboards. That's what I'm interested in.
You got some dope away.
But what I heard was you had to sell off your ex-husband's tractor trailer to even pay for this month's billboards. Is that right? How is old Charlie, by the way? He's still shacked up with that pretty little intern who works down at the zoo?
He's still shacked up with some chick smells of shit. I don't think the zoo's got anything to do with it. Although, I'd hope so.
How old is she? 19? That's smart.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
What's Charlie think about these here billboards of yours, an ex-cop like Charlie?
Ex-cop, ex-wife beater, same difference, I guess, right?
His word against yours, though. Right? Charlie don't know about him, does he?
It's none of his business.
Well, he's kind of paying for him, though, ain't he?
I'm paying for him.
This month you are. How about when...
Fuck.
That coos won't listen to reason. She's tough as an old boot.
Oh. Why don't you just fuck her over through her friends then?
Huh?
You know, why don't you fuck her friends over? Bring her around that way. She Got any friends you can fuck over?
Oh my god.
You ain't really got no friends. Oh, except for the black girl. I got arrested. Got any friends you can put on? Okay, his mama crazy as hell.
Hey, fuckhead!
What?
Don't say what, Dixon, when she comes in calling you a fuckhead? And don't you come in here. You get over here.
No. You get over here.
All right.
What? Don't, Dixon!
What?
You do not allow a member of the public to call you a fuckhead in this station
That's
house.
what I'm doing. I'm taking care of it in my own way. Actually, now get out of my ass. Mrs. Hayes, have a seat. What is it I can do for you today?
Where's Denise Watson?
Denise Watson's in the clinic.
On what charge?
Possession.
Of what?
2 marijuana cigarettes. Big ones.
When's the bail hearing?
I asked the judge not to give her bail.
And say what?
To give you your job back. Get rid of that black guy.
They gonna listen to some guy's mother asking him to give her some black guy? Things have moved on in the South.
Well, it shouldn't have.
Shit, no.
Will they give you some money for being laid off and all?
I don't know what the compensation scheme is for when you throw a guy out a window, Ma. Guess I should have looked into that beforehand. Let me Google that.
Couple of grand, maybe. Been there 3 years, not counting the 5 years at the academy. 6. You count the year you were held back. Where are you going?
None of your business.
Off to see your fancy woman?
I don't got a fancy woman.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you don't watch yourself.
Or you'll do what?
I'll blow your goddamn head off, that's what.
Watch out, cut that grass.
Oh,
How about
did you hear
that?
the news?
What news?
That Dixon guy threw that Roby guy out of his window this morning.
What?
You're shitting me.
Can you pause it real quickly?
Hey, can we not see how he doing? Is he okay?
You're shitting me.
Oh,
And you need thought to detect stuff sometimes, Jason.
is he gonna be trapped inside?
It's kind of all you need. You don't even need a gun, and you definitely don't need hate. Hate never solved nothing.
See you later. I think she was trying to call to make sure nobody was in
The
there.
calm did, the thought did. Try it.
He doesn't even know what's
Try it just
happening.
for a change. No one will think you're gay. And if they do, arrest them for homophobia. Won't they be surprised? Good luck to you, Jason. You're a decent man. And yeah, you've had a run of bad luck. But things are gonna change for you. I can feel it.
I did it explode.
Is there a back way out? Don't call.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope he's gonna remember because he seems really drunk.
No, he probably playing like he's drunk.
Oh.
Who you fucker? Guy's a cop, man. He's a cop. Oh, yeah? You ain't wearing no badge.
Well, he's off.
My badge. Can't remember where I lost it.
Hey, you started this, man. I didn't do shit to you.
I know I started it. I scratched you up like a bitch.
That's exactly fucking right.
Oh my god.
Back to the hospital.
I hope he's gonna remember about the stupid thing he just did.
I'm gonna go use little boy's room.
Woke up like I got him.
Take those
Yeah,
grenades.
get my hands. Get my hands.
What's that son to say to me?
If I'd known, we could have double dated.
Doesn't Ship Girl have a curfew weeknights?
Oh. No, in fact, I was actually going to take her to the circus later, but there's no need now to see juggle.
Look,
There's no
I'm having
need
one
now.
dinner with the guy because he did me a favor.
Oh, he's
That doesn't really narrow
he's
it down.
all right. His life is in our hands at this moment.
He knows not what we do.
I mean, can he not bring up the fact that he's in the military? I mean, I know he don't care, but yeah, that's a detail you might want to bring up. There will totally be an investigation, big time. And there is no exact proof that he raped somebody. Again, he could have just been bragging. You don't know.
Bragging? Who brags about raping?
I know, but you know, he could just be a stupid crazy. But you don't have any proof, babe. You know, you just
We
can't.
don't know. We don't know if they actually go through with it.
No, just if they did, I'm just mean. You know, you can't just be going around killing people because you
Well,
heard.
he's gonna, like you said, he's gonna torture him first. Just confirm.
I hope he tortured him first. That way.
Wait, you can't say I hope he tortures him.
I mean, if they're gonna kill him, I will hope they get some information first. Maybe it'll turn out to, oh, let's not kill him. He ain't did shit. All right, that was the conclusion of 3 Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri. That was a lot going on in that movie, man. But it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, the sad thing is we couldn't get a resolution at the end, but you know, I guess that is real life. It's very surreal. I mean, I love the authenticity of everybody in that town, with just being a normal middle of America person in a small town. It was a lot of things happening, but great movie, man. I can't remember if it actually did win the Oscar, but I know it was an Oscar contender. I think it did, but I can see why. It was very surreal, but I loved everything about it. I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but it was really, really good and surprising at some points in there. So thank you guys for picking it because I loved it.
Yeah, so I thought the highlight for me is definitely a combination of the dialogue and the acting. I thought the acting was phenomenal from everybody in the movie. I thought everybody had standout moments. I found it very surprising that we have redemption of the character that Dixon's character, because I did not see that coming, but I think he was inspired a lot by the Chief's letter too. He really did, in fact, look up to him, but he's not a great human. He's definitely flawed, and I feel like all the characters in this movie were flawed. And to your point, I think it's very authentic. It's very real, and I thought they did a good job of not sugarcoating certain scenes and certain dialogues, because this is what it would be like. Some of it was uncomfortable, because it was that authentic, real, and grittiness. But I thought it was phenomenally acted. I believe the characters that they were who they were, and I thought the dialogue exchanges, especially between Mildred and the Chief, I thought were so spot on, so great. And I like this unfiltered type of personalities they all seem to have. There was no filter, there was no sugarcoating. It was just raw. This is how I feel, and I'm gonna speak on it. So I thought all that worked really, really well. I even liked the setup as far as utilizing the billboards to keep the case more presently in everybody's mind, because they do say that, like, as soon as people stop talking about it, people stop caring about it. And not necessarily that they stopped caring, because I think the Chief really wanted that to be said as well, that he never stopped caring. But it does light a fire under your butt to, like, pay more attention to it. So I just thought that worked really well too. Overall, loved the movie from start to finish, and definitely glad you guys recommended it. It was a worthwhile watch for sure.
For sure. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk movie reaction for 3 Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. And until next time, people.